Hey everyone! Tonight we're going to learn how to play Onirim and we're going to see a full game in action. Onirim is a very relaxing game where all it is a deck of cards, and we take the role of a dream walker who's trying to escape this labyrinth of cards. We need to find 8 doors in this deck, and if we do that before the deck runs out, we win. To start the game, we're going to go ahead and draw 5 cards from the deck. And if you get any door cards or what they call nightmare cards, this is an example of a door card and these represent nightmare cards, then you'll go ahead and just put them aside, draw until you have cards with either suns, moons, or keys on them until you have a hand of 5, and then shuffle any doors or nightmare cards back into the deck. So a game turn is going to have 3 steps to it. We're going to play a card from our hand, we're going to fill our hand back from this deck, and then if there's any cards in the limbo pile, we're going to shuffle those back into the deck. What we're trying to do here is we're trying to get 3 consecutive colors on the table. If we do that, 3 consecutive cards of a color, then we can find a door in this deck. If we find 8 doors, we win the game. There are 2 doors of each color. So the only caveat is when you play a symbol, a card down, you can't follow it up with the same symbol. So I can't play that. But let's say on my next turn, I played a moon, and then on the next turn, I played a sun. See how I'm alternating symbols here? Then I can look in this deck, pull out a red door, and place it off to the side. I have now found one of the 8 doors that we need. If at any point you break the chain, so let's say I played that, I will now need a set of 3 blue. This does not get any doors because even though it has a sun, a moon, and then a sun, it all has to be the same color, alternating same color. So once you place another card down, it breaks the chain before it, and so now you're starting a new chain. And so I could play this card, and let's say I had a key. Let's say this was in my hand, and I played this key. Then I could also go ahead and find a blue door in this deck and pull it out. Another way to get a door, let's say I just played this card. I now have to refill my hand to 5, so I will take another card. And let's say I play another card. Let's play this moon down. And I go ahead and draw. Oh, I get a door. At this point, you can spend a key to unlock that door. So I would discard the key, and I would go ahead and immediately place this door. It's now free. Another useful thing that you can do with the key is you can discard it and look at the top 5 cards of the deck. You have to discard one of them, and it can't be a door. So I'll look here, and I can't discard the door. So let's say I discard this green sun. Now you put them back on top of the deck in any order that you want. So I'm going to do this and place this key in front of that door and then put these back on top. At this point, I will go ahead and refill to my hand size. 4. Hey, look, there's a door. So then I can use the key to unlock that door and then keep filling back up to 5. At any point, if you go to fill your hand up and you pull a nightmare card, you have a couple of options. If you have a key in your hand, you can discard the key to discard the nightmare, and that's all that happens. Or you can discard your entire hand, including the nightmare card, and draw back up to 5. If you pull any nightmare or door cards, we're going to put them in limbo. You will draw until you have 5 different symbols, and then you will shuffle your limbo back into your deck. Additionally, The other thing you can do is if you pull a nightmare, instead of discarding your hand, you can discard the nightmare and you discard the next 5 cards from the deck. Any symbol cards are discarded and any doors or nightmares are placed in limbo. And after you draw back up to 5, these are then shuffled back into the deck. Alright, so I think we have all the information we need to go ahead and start playing. I will warn you there is a lot of shuffling in this game, but I will edit those parts out. So to start the game, we need to draw 5 cards from the deck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I think I know what strategy I'm going with to start. Alright, so on our turn we play 1 card. So we'll go ahead and play this Sundown. And then we have to draw back up to our hand size. A nightmare already, come on! So I can either discard my hand, including this nightmare, to the discard pile. I will not be getting those back the rest of the game. I can discard the top 5 cards of the deck, and any door or nightmare cards will be shuffled back in. Or I can spend a key to cancel the nightmare and then draw back up. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to spend the key to cancel the nightmare and then draw back up to 5. Alright, so now you just rinse and repeat. I will play a moon, draw back up, and then I will play this last sun to complete this. So I'll do that, and then I get to search within the deck for a brown door. We'll go ahead and place this up top here, and then I will shuffle this deck. Alright, I need to go ahead and draw back up to 5 cards. So now the question is, I think I want to start green because I can place this moon next to this sun. I can't place any of these suns next to this sun. If I wanted to, I could just discard a card and draw up, but I think I'll go ahead and play the moon here. And we will draw a card. Come on, green. Alright. Now, see, the question is, I love playing keys as prophecy, which means I get to look at the top 5 cards of the deck. That way I can try to mitigate some of the nightmares. But right now, if I don't do that, I have a guaranteed key if I can make it 2 more. Sorry, I have a guaranteed door if I can make it 2 more cards. Let's go push our luck. So we'll play a sun here. Whew, okay. And then we will play the key down. So we have 3 consecutive colors of alternating symbols. So we'll go ahead and search in the deck for a green door. There it is, and we'll just place this up top here. I will go ahead and shuffle this. Now that that's been shuffled, we will go ahead and draw up. So this is a nightmare. I think I want to go ahead and just discard my hand. This might not be the best move, but I don't want to just discard randomly. So I will discard my hand and draw back up to 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So let's keep those together. I think I will use a green to do a prophecy to help me kind of see what strategy I need to go with. I think I want to go for red, but this will help me try to get a red. So I will discard this to use it as a prophecy to reveal 5 cards from the deck. I have to discard one of them, and I can discard a nightmare. And then I place the others back in any order. So I will put the red first, and then blue, green, and then the nightmare last. So I will draw back up to 5. I'll go ahead and play a sun down. Drawing up. I will play the moon down. Drawing up. And now I know the next one is a nightmare, so thankfully I can play the sun And that completes that one, so we get to pull a red door out. And we'll go ahead and place this here. And we will shuffle the deck. Alright, we will go ahead and draw back up to 5. And I think I want to use this blue key as a prophecy as well. So I will discard this. Draw the top 5 cards. I will definitely discard this because I have to discard 1 card when I do it. Looking at my hand, I guess now my strategy is going to go for the other brown door. There's 2 of each color. So let's rearrange these so that brown is on top. So we'll draw back up. Alright, so we'll play a moon here. We'll draw back up to 5. We'll play the sun. And then we will play the other moon. And so now we can go find the other brown door. And so now brown cards aren't worth anything to us except for the keys because they're very helpful with prophecy or canceling a nightmare. So now we have 2 brown doors, and that's the only brown doors in the deck. I'll go ahead and give this a good shuffle. All right, I will draw back up to 5. So I think green will be our, we'll take a chance here and go for green. So I'm going to need a green moon or a key. Oh, I should have gone for blue. I don't have any blue yet, so I'm going to discard a green. Oh. At some point you have to cut your losses because you're going to be discarding too many cards. Let's go ahead and do a red. Oh, okay, and I think that point is right now. So now, instead of going for this green, I'm going to go for blue. So I'll put a blue moon down. And I'm going to, we haven't drawn a nightmare in a while, so I'm going to use this red to prophesize. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have to discard 1 card, so I will discard one of the browns. And then I will put the blues on top, and then the red, and then the brown. Alright, so we'll go ahead and draw back up to 5. I will place a sun down, draw another one, and then place a moon down. And that gets me the blue door. So go ahead and place this here. And we'll get this a shuffle. Alright, we will draw back up to 5. We have a guaranteed blue here. But I don't trust that there's going to be another, that there's not going to be a nightmare. So I'm going to prophesize and look at the top 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, there's a nightmare. So let's discard the nightmare. We could use the red. And if we place the door here, when we pull this, then we will have to shuffle. And so then this will get shuffled back in. So let's put those back on top. Draw up. I will play a blue. Drawing a card. So this will go into limbo. We'll place this right here for now. I don't have a key. Then we will grab this to draw back up to 5, and then we will shuffle the limbo back into the pile. Alright, so I'm going to discard a green because I don't really have anything else to play right now. Ah, there's the blue I need. Okay, perfect. So blue. So that's the first set. This starts the second set, so I just need to play this card. Oh, okay. So I am not going to discard my hand because I have a guaranteed key. So I'm going to go ahead and discard this and discard the top 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Any nightmares or doors are going to get shuffled back in. Oh man, so we lose all 3 of these cards. They go out of play. I will draw until I have 5, and then these will get shuffled back in. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and play this to now get the second blue door. Hey, there it is right there. We will go ahead and shuffle our deck, and then we need to draw up. Alright, so I'm going to use this to do a prophecy. Look at the top 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, lots of red and keys. That's what I love to see. Alright, so let's put this one first, followed by these ones. Oh, I have to discard a card. So let's discard this red. Alright, so let's draw a card. Alright, so I'm going to play this moon. Draw a card. Play this sun. Draw a card. Play this moon. And now we get to get the other red door. So all we need is a green door. So I'm going to shuffle this. We need to draw back up. Not a nightmare, not a nightmare. Oh, there's the green door. I have to use the green key, though, to unlock the green door. So we'll put that in limbo. Not a nightmare. Ooh, blue key. Okay. We will go ahead and shuffle this back into the discard, or the pile. I will prophecy with a red, so hopefully we don't hit any nightmares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we will discard this one. We will put these 2 greens at the top. We will draw up. Alright, I think we can win this. So let's put this one here. Draw up. Oh, I don't, it's 2. Yeah, there's 2 of them there. So then we'll put the moon here. Draw up. And then put the final sun here. That gives us 3, so we can search this deck. There it is for the green door. Place that there, and we have won the game. This deck has not run out, and we have found our way out of the labyrinth, finding all 8 doors. That is the base game of Onirim. Stay tuned for more episodes where I will show you Onirim with some of the expansions. I'll also be going through some of the other Oniverse games. Sweet dreams.